For nearly all of Denver7's 70-year history, we've been located here at Spear Boulevard downtown. Well, that's about to change, but before we can say hello, we have to say goodbye. Over the years, so many incredible journalists have worked out of this building. So many have sat behind this anchor desk. And while our address is about to change, our commitment to you at home, the viewer, that is staying exactly the same. We'll see you soon.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5 on this Tuesday. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Jason Grenauer, and check this out. We are in a brand new studio. In fact, we are in a whole new building.
It's absolutely incredible. We have moved locations and are now in the 5 Points neighborhood with a whole new look. It feels a little bit like the first day of school.
It really does. Still has that new studio smell in it. Oh, we are so excited to bring you all of the best news, weather, sports, and traffic from our new digs. There it is.
I'm glad you made it over from the old studio so fast.
You know, a little TV magic. We have plenty more TV magic to bring you in this new chapter of Denver 7 News.
Can't wait. But first, tonight.
The heat, it's about to make a big comeback here in Colorado.
So let's bring in meteorologist Danielle Grant with the first look at our forecast.
Hi guys, so good to be here. The boxes, we're still unpacking them, right? But the coffee maker works. It is so much fun and we're so glad that you're here with us. Today was a seasonal day, 90 degrees officially out of DIA. Nowhere near that record of 100 degrees that was actually last set just a couple of years ago, but we are heading into triple digit territory soon. We're in the upper 80s around Fort Collins and Greeley this afternoon, 80s, 90s lining up the eastern plains with 70s and 80s up into the mountains. You know, as we look at the radar, we have been watching a couple of isolated showers developing up in the mountains. Those have been pushing off to the foothills. We've just been seeing some gusty winds here for the metro area, but that really has been about it for us. It is going to be hot and dry as we look ahead toward the end of the work week. In fact, temperatures soaring into 100 degrees or more, not just for one day, but a couple of days, you guys. I'm going to break down that super 7-day forecast when we see you back here real soon.
Thank you, Danielle. Denver 7 Investigates is uncovering new information about a former communications director for Colorado's treasurer who made a barrage of serious accusations against a state representative and former candidate for Denver's mayor.
We've learned that the state Democratic Party has taken significant steps now against the accuser. Denver 7 Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kovaleski joins us live in studio breaking down these new developments.
And Tony, you received a copy of that report.
Yeah, Jessica, Jason, and a significant report with lots of information inside, very telling. Her credibility was on the line. Leslie Herod is one of the state's most respected political leaders. She is the self-described first queer black woman to be elected to Colorado state legislature. Instead of cowering, she fought for her reputation. And now her name is cleared.
I didn't think it would happen to me.
State Representative Leslie Herod is talking about an 18-month attack on her name, her reputation, her credibility.
Nothing can repair what I had to go through during that time.
Herod was publicly accused of bullying, harassment, mistreating staff, and sexual assault.
For someone to accuse me of something like this, it was devastating. It was devastating.
That someone was Sheena Coddy. She was the communications director for Colorado's treasurer, and she was an officer with the state's Democratic Party. She publicly attacked Herod's credibility in more than a dozen social media posts, including this one on X, where she claimed she was sexually assaulted by Herod, and it included this quote, "She won't own up to her sexual misconduct."
I am proud of the justice system for stepping up and saying this is not okay. I have the judge saying that she was wholly uncredible. I have the judge saying that, in fact, she was even delusional. And, you know, I think that that does carry weight.
Earlier this year, a Denver County court judge sided with Herod, saying Coddy's accusations lacked credibility. And then last week, the state's Democratic Party took an unusual step, removing Coddy's position with the party. After the controversy committee found she engaged in harassment, including violent threats, inappropriate contact, and misrepresented her role with the party.
It was a big deal, and quite frankly, it was a time where I felt really supported by my party.
Also in the wake of the court's decision, Herod's accuser resigned her position as the communications director for Colorado's state treasurer.
My name was dragged through the mud for quite some time. I really think it's important to note that the system did work here and that there is vindication and that this didn't happen.
Now, you should know we requested an interview with Sheena Cawdy. She declined and sent us a detailed statement instead, and that statement included, "While disappointed, sadly, I am not surprised that the justice system has so egregiously failed. It's blatantly obvious that truth doesn't matter in this. It's not wanted." And we found this a bit bizarre. Cawdy told us she continues to hold her position as vice chair of the Democratic National Committee's LGBTQ Advisory Board. She texted us that she has held that position since 2016. When we contacted a party leader to confirm her claim, we were told that advisory board expired back in 2016. And finally, Leslie Herod said, "I'm just glad it's all over." Jason?
Our Tony Kovaleski in for us tonight. Tony, thank you. The trial for the final suspect charged with murder for throwing a rock through a woman's windshield is being delayed while that suspect undergoes a mental health evaluation. Alexa Bartel was killed on April 19th, 2023 while driving near Rocky Flats. 3 suspects were arrested, charged with her murder. 2 pleaded guilty. Last month, defense attorneys for the remaining suspect, Joseph Koenig, filed a motion about the issue of insanity. A judge ordered today that Koenig be mentally evaluated. New court dates won't be set until the court receives those results. Now, sentencing for the other suspects could also be delayed because of their cooperation. That is part of their plea deals. Cooperation in Koenig's trial. We'll keep you posted.
2 of 4 suspects are pleading guilty for the 2022 murder of an East Colfax community leader. Nearly 2 years ago, Ma Kang was struck by a stray bullet outside her home on Xenia Street after several men opened fire on a car at a nearby playground. She was unloading equipment for her family's catering business. Today, a Denver DA spokesperson tells Denver7 that Na La and Swabe pleaded guilty to second-degree murder of Ma Kang last month. Dates for sentencing have not yet been set, and these cases against the 2 remaining suspects are continuing.
Crews are preparing to demolish a Denver apartment building nearly a year after it exploded. It happened at the intersection of Lincoln and Virginia last August. 1 person was injured and a dog was killed. City documents show a permit was issued on June 4th, allowing the demolition to get underway. Crews have now brought in scaffolding and some equipment. Fire officials say that initial explosion likely started as a gas leak.
The Colorado Division of Motor Vehicles is working to fix an outage that is impacting services statewide. Right now, officials say that most driver's licenses as well as ID card services are being affected, but they can still perform written tests, and there's no timeline for when those services will be restored.
Coming up on Denver7 News, a Lakewood boy left unable to speak after a terrible bike accident.
There was a couple of moments there where we were afraid that he wasn't going to be here.
Next, how you can help him and his family as they get ready to leave the hospital.
He's being so brave
about it, yeah. I'm just glad that he's here.
A little boy continues to recover tonight after a freak bike accident last month left him fighting for his life and his voice.
As Denver7's Christian Lopez explains, doctors still aren't entirely sure what caused the boy to fracture his voice box and nearly suffocate, but they are hoping surgery this week will put him on a path to recovery.
He makes a lot of friends, pretty much.
Zakai Calvin says he's very close with his friendly and outgoing little brother Noah.
Pretty close. We like play fight and stuff sometimes. We go like on the bike ride in the morning. We play games together.
But the last bike ride they went on in June,
he kept like crashing sometimes, and
would end up being the scariest moment they've shared.
Then we went down like this hill, and then I like went in front of him.
He says seconds later he realized his little brother had been hurt after crashing the bike.
I just like dropped my bike, and then I ran over there, and then I like carried him up the hill, and then I ran up and then got my parents.
At first I'm just thinking, well, maybe the wind was knocked out of him. He was blue and he was just trying his best to get air, and he just couldn't get any air in.
Noah was rushed to Children's Hospital in Colorado Springs. where his family learned his voice box had been split in 3.
We're not too sure, but as far as like what happened in that moment, but as a result, he has a laryngeal fracture.
Something they believe could have been caused by the bike's handlebars.
That's the only thing we could think of, so we don't actually know exactly how it could have happened.
The injuries have caused Noah to not be able to talk since.
He like writes on a whiteboard sometimes, or like we could see his when he mouths the words, we can sometimes understand it.
He's been learning sign language, and he has buttons that he can push if he wants to communicate. They can't give us a whole bunch of guarantees as far as whether he'll get his voice back or not. Everything is just a long process.
Despite all he's had to endure, his loved ones say his spirits remain high.
It all puts us at ease because he's not panicking.
Yeah.
So that allows us to kind of stay stoic in the situation, even though we're super scared on the inside, just because of the situation that he's in, but because he's being so brave.
Yeah. I'm just glad that he's here.
And the next day,
there was a couple of moments there where we were afraid that he wasn't gonna be here, and that was the scariest part.
Noah's family says they're still not sure if he'll ever be able to speak again, but he does have another surgery set for this week. All of this happened as they were planning to move from Lakewood to Colorado Springs. So we've launched a Denver7 Gives fundraiser to help surprise Noah with a brand new room when he gets out of the hospital. In Colorado Springs, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver7.
Christian, thank you. And if you would like to support Noah and his family during this difficult time, we've made it easy to help. Just go to denver7.com/gives, click on the link that takes you to the drop-down menu and select Support Noah's Recovery After Bike Accident.
Still ahead, Denver7 settling into our new home in 5 Points. A closer look at what makes this neighborhood so special.
Plus, extreme heat moving across the Front Range this week. Danielle has your complete forecast next.
Welcome back. You're taking a live look over Ray out east this evening. A hot summer day before even more sizzling temps settle in tomorrow.
Let's bring in meteorologist Danielle Grant with a look ahead. Danielle.
Hi guys. I hope you're in for the heat because wow, triple-digit temperatures for several days in a row. In fact, we're tracking 3 back-to-back 100+ degree days. Today, seasonal upper 80s, lower 90s. It felt good out there, and now some isolated thunderstorms are starting to push in. Come on, camera. There we go. Just like that. As we look off to the west, you can see a few of those storms coming through. A little bit of virga, actually. That's rain showers that are trying to make their way to the ground, but it's just too dry down here to get any real rain. We were in the upper 80s in northern Colorado and officially touched 90 degrees out at DIA. A seasonal afternoon across the eastern plains with 70s and 80s. Up into the mountains, it was beautiful. And now, of course, with these showers and thunderstorms that are pushing through, that's helping to cool them off just a bit. Good news about these storms, nothing severe. A rumble of thunder, some gusty winds, light little rain, and then they'll be moving out before you know it. We have not seen much in the way of moisture here for the metro area, and I'm not expecting to see any. Just kind of those dark, ominous skies for the next couple of hours. Tonight, after about 11 p.m., mostly clear, and temperatures will fall into the upper 50s for us. We'll line up in the 50s and low 60s off to the eastern plains with 30s and 40s up across the high country. So here we are about 7, 8 o'clock. Still a couple of showers out there, but everything starts to move out. 11 p.m., our skies clear, and tomorrow morning we are back in action with all of that sunshine. It's a picturesque start to the day. Now by about 3, 4 o'clock, we once again will be monitoring a few of those storms up through the mountains and into the foothills. Rinse, lather, repeat, and then the 90-degree temperatures, they are back for much of the metro area and off to the eastern plains. This is just a taste, folks, of what's to come around here. Looking at the statewide futurecast, we'll get rid of these storms within the next couple of hours. I'd say once the sun goes down, the showers will quit, and then we'll be looking at clear skies to kick off your Wednesday morning. Whether you're out across the western slope, the mountains, or the eastern plains, you're going to be good to go. A great start to the afternoon, followed by a couple of isolated showers once again developing up into the mountains. As the afternoon wears on, those should be winding down before you know it. We'll pick up a little bit of rain, but I'm not anticipating a big super soaker by any means. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. Yes, the 90-degree temperatures are back. We'll tack on a couple more degrees tomorrow afternoon with highs in the lower 90s here in the Denver metro area and across the eastern side of the state. Look at that, 101 in Moab and 100 degrees in Grand Junction. That heat is going to be making its way to our neck of the woods before you know it. As we look at the super 7-day forecast, the next couple of days, we still are going to be pretty toasty in the 90s. Friday arrives, and that's when really the thick of this heat wave kicks in, 101, and then we stay in the triple digits all weekend long. It's hot, it's sizzling, maybe it's too hot around here. Monday is still toasty, and then finally by next Tuesday, fingers crossed, temperatures cool off. Our cool off will be 90, plus some thunderstorms, hopefully, a little rain around here. We will be begging for that.
I'm glad
after
we're in
this
a
weekend.
brand new building with a brand new air conditioning
conditioner.
system.
Yes, we
just
are.
in time for that heat
feels
wave.
so good.
We're going to need it for sure.
And as we've mentioned, today is Denver7's very first day broadcasting out of our new station. So after 70 years, we've left Cap Hill and are now the newest members of the 5 Points neighborhood.
Our Danielle Kreuter spoke to community leaders about what makes this neighborhood, our new neighborhood, so special.
As the Denver7 team settles into our new home in the historic 5 Points neighborhood, we spent the afternoon with some of the folks who know 5 Points best.
We're in the heart of 5 Points.
We're on the Welton corridor.
This is our extended family, and that's what I love about Welton Street. I know growing up here, when everything was, Black owned, everyone pretty much knew everybody. It's just like you go down to the barbershop, you go to the shoe shine, you go to Minerva's Hats, you go to the gift store. So everyone was really well connected.
Fatima Dickerson is in the midst of renovating the new location of the Welton Street Cafe, a 5 Points staple.
This is the original Welton Street Cafe. This is, we moved in here in July of 1999.
There's been an incredible amount of change since the early days of one of Denver's oldest neighborhoods.
When Black people were moving to Denver, they weren't really only allowed to live in one neighborhood, which was the neighborhood that I'm sitting in right now, the historic 5 Points neighborhood. And so what you got was a concentration of not only African-American people, but the culture and traditions that they brought along with them.
That legacy is honored through cultural events like the Juneteenth celebration, murals paying tribute to neighborhood legends, and of course, the businesses.
There's businesses like the one that we're sitting in, which is a Black-owned brewery, one of the few Black-owned breweries in the state. But along with the cultural piece of it, there's a rhythm to 5 Points that I think is unique.
The new 5 Points is a new space, it's a new beginning, it's new opportunity. So when you see vacancies, you're like, there's potential here. There's potential over there.
Potential that business owners hope city leaders will recognize.
I sincerely believe this is Denver's most beautiful neighborhood. You come down and you understand that you're in a place that's different, from the architecture to the people that you run into. This is really a destination that I believe our city needs to reprioritize and start to wrap its arms around.
In 5 Points, I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver7.
We are just so happy to be here.
Yes, so we are glad to be your new neighbors, and we have a big deep dive into the rich history of the 5 Points neighborhood. Just look for Danielle's story on Denver7.com, and we'll be right back. With the 4th of July behind us, now is the time to start thinking about kids heading back to school.
Denver7 is partnering with the Salvation Army and Les Schwab Tire Centers to help kids head back to school with the supplies they need to be successful learners. Last year, families with kids in K-12 schools spent more than $860 on supplies per household.
So you can help students be prepared for class by donating to this year's Pack a Backpack campaign. You can drop off supplies at any area Les Schwab Tires or donate online at Denver7.com/packabackpack.
Before the kiddos head back to school, it's going to feel like summer. Whew, the thick of it is rolling in. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, back to back, triple-digit days here in Denver. Nothing but sunshine out there. We want to think about our kiddos, the pets. If you have any elderly neighbors, just want to take care and hope the AC works.
And plan some pool days.
Yes,
ahead.
big time.
Thanks for watching Denver7 News at 5.